Hi guys, Fog of Gaming here and welcome to Battlefield 5. Some of us were able to play in the alpha, most of us played in the beta, and now we can all finally play Battlefield 5. Today we will check out the good things, the bad things and the ugly things. Let's start with all the good things. Battlefield 5 is a great game. It has amazing graphics, it plays smooth, it's fast paced, the gunplay is rewarding and challenging at the same time, and it still feels great to call in a V1 rocket and to wipe out 10 enemy players. This stuff never gets old. In total there are 8 maps. These maps are beautiful, interesting to play on, and they offer a lot of variety, especially Arras. From open fields to close quarter combats all on the same map. Arras and Devastation stand out from these new maps. Arras, for example, has these fields with tall grass so you can crawl and sneak up behind your enemies. There is an iconic church in the middle and this is definitely the favorite spot for snipers. Devastation is an interesting map as well, with great locations like the cinema for example. There is debris everywhere and pretty much most of the map has been destroyed already. It provides a unique feeling that you won't be able to experience on any of the other maps. You'll be forced to push through the enemy forces, or you can decide to flank the enemy so that you can come up behind them. Team tactics are incredibly important on this map. The attrition system works very well and it adds an extra layer to the game. Especially because you will now have to build the supply stations yourself so that you have access to extra ammo and meds. The body revive system is great as well. It keeps you in the game much longer and you don't have to lie there waiting around for a medic. They made some changes to the revive time and it definitely improves the gameplay. The destruction mechanism is super realistic. This is the closest that you can get to being in a house while it's being attacked by a tank without having to risk your real life. Windows will break, the walls will collapse and eventually the roof will come down on top of you. So a big congratulations to the developers for creating this destruction mechanism. So far I'm absolutely loving this game and I'm having a great time. All I want to do is play Battlefield 5. But there is still a lot of room for improvement, so let's go over to the bad things. DICE has announced that the Battle Royale mode, Firestorm, won't be available until March. I'm pretty sure that many players were disappointed and so was I. The Battlefield 5 Battle Royale mode will probably be amazing, but we want to play it now, not in a few months. The STG got nerfed for absolutely no reason, especially if you look at the actual time to kill statistics, so they basically nerfed it because the community said it was overpowered. I will make a review about the new STG in another video, so I'll explain that further in the near future. Certain maps seem way too big and they're way too linear. For example, on Aerodrome, you're pretty much fighting around the Charlie flag all the time. When they release the heat map of Aerodrome, like they did with Rotterdam and Narvik in the beta, then you're going to see a big red circle in the very center of the map, because this is where everybody dies. It's the biggest kill zone in Battlefield 5. We can't drag a body yet, so that we can safely revive a downed teammate, and that sometimes forces you to leave your body out in the open. He will just lie there bleeding out until he is dead. The body dragging system has a lot of potential for team play, and I was hoping that they would have made sure that this was ready before launch, especially in a game where you promote team play. We still cannot customize our weapons without leaving the server, which is so annoying. Imagine playing with friends and you just want to upgrade the weapon that you've been using for the last few games, and now all of you will have to leave the server. You then choose the upgrades that you want and then all of you can start playing again. It just doesn't make sense. And now, over to the ugly. No ray tracing. I don't think we have to blame DICE for this because Nvidia started selling graphics cards with a technology that wasn't there at the time. Microsoft should have done a Windows update already regarding ray tracing, and now Battlefield was supposed to be released with ray tracing. We were promised ray tracing, but nobody has actually seen it on their own PC. What's up with that? It was promised, it was hyped, but they didn't deliver. Hopefully they will address this soon, because nobody wants to wait around until next year. Overall, Battlefield 5 is a great game. I will definitely spend hundreds of hours playing it, and yes, I am probably going to have an amazing time. There are a few issues that need to be fixed and certain things have to be added as soon as possible. In a perfect world this would have been done already, but we all know that they're working hard to make this one of the best games of the year. Make sure to join me live on Twitch and be the first one to get access to the Battlefield 5 weapon statistics by subscribing here on YouTube. This was Fog of Gaming, thanks for watching and I will see you on the battlefield.